All right. What we're going to do is we're going to open you up, okay? And as some of you may remember, what we discussed when we opened up the 6 people that got up at the meeting. Okay. And so what we're going to do is we're going to open you up so you're more sensitive, all right? Now, I have been to this place before, and if the more open you are, and the more, like Sharon was saying, be confident of the information that you're going to give, all right? Because you'll have a really good night here, all right? So let's get all relaxed. Open, uncross your legs, hands on your knees, and just.
When I said that last time, he just came through to me, yes, here. Got a feeling it's that child I picked up.
What's her name? Was that Molly?
I don't know, because I picked up a male then, a boy.
No, not at all.
Why don't you like it here?
Well, I've sat down here purposely because somebody's just left the room because they're feeling
I've just seen them on
emotional.
the stairs.
And so I thought, right, I'm going to sit there and see how I feel. I do not like it here at all. I've got a real sense of foreboding. It's not pleasant. Not at all.
Was I was sat there and feeling nothing, so I came and sat here as well.
But could that be brought on because of what you've just witnessed?
Possibly. But I don't feel what she was feeling. She was very emotional and she was upset. But I don't feel that. I just feel really it's something foreboding. It's not pleasant.
You've got to ground yourself because
Yeah.
somebody's
I can see you. If any changes going across here, I'm recording it, I can see you perfectly, so.
Do you want to explain, Chris, what scrying is?
Yes, scrying is when people are looking into the mirror, and the idea behind it is that people's facial features will change, and sometimes they take on board, or it's reported that they take on board features of the spirit who might be here, or who's passed through here, or the people that we're looking for. Also, that you also see things in the background in the mirror where if we're looking in this room now, we might not see anything, but you can look in the mirror. And sometimes you might see things move about in the mirror that you don't see in here. Do you know what I mean? The way the light's reflected, but the majority is your face changes. But then you've got to remember too. I mean, it's not a proven paranormal technique because your eyes are focusing on something. There's a very very minimal light, so you will start to change to yourself. You will start to change. That's why we want somebody else as well to observe. If the features in the mirror start to change, then 2 people see the same change. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the person who's observing can blink. It's better that other person blinks, but whether you should get a few blinks and things, otherwise your eyes will strain and you will see things that aren't there.
So who's going to be the observer?
I'll observe, but I can't see her face very well.
Should I splash?
You go as close as you can.
If you're observing,
I can see in here in the mirror perfectly well, so I can see everything. What I'll do is I'll zoom right in and.
What I was going to say with the light, I thought, how they have candles, don't they? Normally?
Technically, you should have a little bit of a. In fact, I'll tell you what you can do. So let me pause this.
Push me forward or push me down. I think it's trying to push me down, wear me down. I feel as though.
And how would you interpret that? How does it make you feel about that?
Uneasy.
Uh-huh.
Feels like I'm sweating now.
Uh-huh. That's just a natural reaction.
James, are you getting anything? Nothing at all.
This lady saying she wasn't ready to go.
What, sorry, John?
Jennifer's saying she wasn't ready to go.
You're right, Phil.
Yeah.
Where are you?
John.
Hi.
Simon, how are you?
Alright, very, very, very heavy.
I've got a feel awful actually. Maybe sit down.
Yeah, I think I'll
Yeah,
come away
I'm saying
down.
quite a lot.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Stay in. Maybe a bright light above your head or something that will make you feel happy. Remember, like John said, once you're grounded, then you can start opening your mind.
Are you picking anything up? Cynthia?
Yeah, actually.
I did. I thought I was walking through
I
grass.
just feel heavy now, but I can cope with
Because this lady is drawn towards you.
Well, I just felt as
What did you see and how did you feel in that mirror to yourself?
that. Stand there.
From your own words?
I saw my face drooping,
Hmm.
but I felt as though someone was either pushing me towards the mirror,
Uh-huh.
as though they were pushing down on me, and as though they were pushing me near the mirror, but I didn't. I felt as though I couldn't go any further. It was a weird feeling. No, my face did look
Hmm. So how did
one-sided.
the pushing sensation of being pushed, how did that make you feel about it? I know you said before you felt uncomfortable.
I did, yeah.
Why would you think it make you feel uncomfortable?
Because I felt as though they were pushing me and I didn't feel in control.
Right, okay.
I felt as though they were controlling me. And Ruth said I was going towards me. I couldn't feel myself moving.
Now when you said they was controlling you,
Mm-hmm.
who are you referring to? Who's they? You see, things come out now, don't they, that you don't realise.
And
So.
it looked like lumps. I know it sounds like devil horns and that, but it looked something like out of Star Trek. Literally, he had a big long forehead. It went back, and it looked like there was two sort of lumps on this side.
Uh-huh.
So it looked sort of squarish.
Yeah.
And that's what I seen straight away when I was standing next to Chris there by the door.
So who else saw any facial feature changes?
Cheekbones were very prominent, and very dark down the eyes, and that's like scowling,
Right.
as you know, as if it's not fair what's happened to that boy.
Find him for you upstairs. Is he looking for you, Harry?
What's that this one before?
Something about
The
that.
dog?
Can you hear the dog, Harry? Can you hear him upstairs looking for you, pacing?
Harry, would you like us to whistle for your dog? Whistle to your dog? Anyone hear whistle?
Is he coming? Can you move both glasses at the same time like you just did?
Get the energy off.
Come on!
Bring your dog. If you get the energy off, we might be able to bring your dog.
Look for him.
I'm not promising we can, but we'll. Harry, have you got a great day? You've got a great day.
Has Jennifer got the
glass
dog?
on this table.
Jennifer got the dog.
Come on, I can feel it. Keep trying. Keep trying. Use the energy. There's 3 of us here. Use our energy. Move the glass. Anybody that wants to come forward. I can feel it. Keep trying. Go on. You need more than that. Come on. Get it going. Tiny circles will do for now. Use the energy of the people around you.
That you anything? We were out with Jason, weren't we?
Simon. Oh, sorry, sweetheart. Same again for you, buddy, and then I can let these good people carry on what they're doing. It's just, he's just trying to get some recap here on this experiment of what we've done. How did you feel yourself, and what did you see anything in particular yourself that you thought was unusual or was normal, or even if just normal trivial. It doesn't matter how trivial.
I think if you look at a face intensely for very long, it starts to change anyway. And that was happening. Water was coming out of my eyes a lot.
I saw water in your eyes, yeah, through the camera.
I don't know. I think that was just looking in the mirror too much.
Did you blink a lot, or did you not blink?
I tried not to blink. I tried to stare actually at the mirror.
That's
and
probably why your eyes would be watering.
Yeah.
If you wasn't blinking. How did you feel?
That was it. Wanting. I was asking quietly all the time. Come on, spirit. If you're there, let me see you, or come on, do something. I was asking that in a friendly way. I was asking it. Oh, hello, hi. I'm sorry. No, I wasn't saying that. I was just saying, yeah, come on, I'll be your friend type thing. But I was doing it in a friendly way. And in the end, my face just disappeared. Really, it just started disappearing.
And how do you feel now?
Extremely tired.
Just like you, same as you. So you got a similarity there. Then when you're both tired.
Looks like scribble at the minute, but when you start to look at it, there are names, there are dates, and there is a story that is going along with this. Basic outline is that there are two sisters, but there's a little. We thought at first glance it was 1912, but it could actually be 1942.
Ah, yes, that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
45.
The good thing about the psychic writing, Linda was having a go at doing that, and she was on the table, and the paper completely churned round. And I said to Linda, did you move that paper then? Well, she said, no, I've not moved anything. Now, Martin got the camera, so I'm hoping Martin's got it. If he has, it'll be fantastic, because the A3 piece of paper completely turned round. You heard it when you touched it.
That was interesting, because we picked up on a woman being beaten, like you just said that, and then we found out that she had she was courting somebody called Mr. Andrews, and as soon as we said that, the room went flat. And you radioed down to Chris about 5 minutes later and went, have you been affected? And he went, yes, slightly.
Because he said, oh, we've got a Mr. Andrews.
Mr. Andrews. Yeah, and then that's why I know and then it all went dead. And the whole room just went totally
so we're
flat.
thinking she went down to visit you.
She went down to check you out.
I've not walked right since.
What we heard afterwards.
Yeah,
but
you'll hear the first voice you'll hear is Sharon's, and it's like, or words to that effect. You'll hear me speak, and then you'll hear her, I'm not in that song.
Was that Carol?
It's 20 to 5 in the morning. Right.
Cheers now.
That's it. We are all accounted for. I'm looking in the mirror. Billy's lay on the bed.
And after that,
Carol was in the passage.
Did you actually hear that noise yourself?
No. But no, what I've done with this, you can actually slow it down. It's not much, but it's that kind of voice. You'll hear the scream, and then there's another voice after it, and then me. But I was lying on the bed. Sharon was at the end of the bed, and Karen, we were saying about Carol, because Carol was like, I wasn't me! I said, no, and Carol's out of the equation, she's in the other room. She's in the front room of the living quarters.
Yeah. There's something else there, isn't there?
Yeah. What I'll do, I'll slow it down. Until I can analyse it, because when I put it through the audio editor, you get peaks. It comes out like a graph, and you can actually see where it peaks. So you can actually get that back. You can actually get that piece, and I'll keep going over and going over until we get it. You can actually get software that will slow it down. So maybe it might be something there, it might be something else. I don't know until I.
We even thought it could be people outside, but.
That sounded a bit too close.
It sounded a bit too close.
Glazed, and we couldn't hear any noise from inside.
That sounded louder than you guys talking.